to RIR, or are you just lying to yourself so that the set ends sooner? Let's talk about tips on how to accurately gauge your RIR. For those of you who don't know what RIR means, RIR is reps in reserve. It's a metric of how far you perceive yourself to be away from failure, where 2 reps in reserve would mean 2 reps away from failure. 1 rep in reserve means you stop your set 1 rep away from failure. And 0 is all out absolute effort where you couldn't possibly do another rep. So my first tip is learning how to train to real failure, because how are you supposed to train to 3 RIR if you don't know what real failure actually feels like? My next tip, after you learn what actual failure feels like, is to take your warm-up sets seriously. Depending on the movement that you're doing, 1 to 3 sets should be plenty for most exercises. Film your warm-ups, see how they move, see how fast the bar moves, and make adjustments from there. If things are moving fast, you'll probably be able to add even more weight. A lot of times, it feels harder than it actually is, so make sure you aren't undershooting. Happy lifting.